Guys, I'd hate to admit it. It's time to start spreading the news. Oh my God. Guys, there's this wonderful portal of forgiveness that's beginning to open up. It's giving a lot of us a chance to start having a sense of humor about the way we grew up, our relationship to religion, our parents, families, social structures. Be ready. A lot of you guys are going to be getting some epic downloads. Like whatever it is that you guys are going to be realizing, I'm hearing within the near future. I almost want to say the near past. Like your association to your emotions with water, because we are in the North Node of Pisces, your relationship to water is going to start shifting all for the better. God, so many of us have been struggling with sacral wounding, trying to balance it out with our self-worth. But there's something absolutely beautiful about this portal that's opening up. Because if you're here, if you are hearing this message, if what it is that I'm talking about so far is making sense, it means that a portal has opened up. You're being gifted a chance to start exploring who it is that you actually are. Like, take the time. Oh man, take time. Like, you're actually being very heavily guided. Get outdoors. Make sure that you are in a space by yourself. It may be tempting to want to spend time with some friends, spend time with with your partners, with family members, and absolutely, you can carve out time to be with the people that you love and care about, but there's a real strong ask. You need to take some time for yourself to be by yourself because there's some good news coming in and you need to be ready to receive it. A lot of you have been guided to start focusing on feeling relaxed, feeling relieved, because for some of you, a burden's getting lifted off of your shoulders. If you have been praying, asking for any kind of help for a burden to be lifted, it's on its way. It will be lifted from you, but you're gonna be asked to please trust the divine on this. Please trust your angels, your ancestors, your guides. They know what is best for you. And if your intuition is tuned into this message, this is to confirm what it is you already know about yourself. You're at risk at falling backwards right now, my friend. You are at a very pinnacle point of your life where you can choose to backslide into old habits, addictions, being stuck in the future. You know, the unicorn and the bog with the never-ending story. There is still a risk for some of you to be caught up in your despair, but you're being gifted a chance to start embracing the heart of Christ, Christ consciousness, a healed heart chakra, the ability to offer love to others and feeling receptive to that love in kind, feeling protected, feeling complete, and feeling whole. But you're being asked to move forward. Listen to some music if you must. Sing. Practice that instrument that you've been dying to get back to. There's something within your artistry that's being asked to be activated to help you get through a very difficult hiccup in your life. You have been in your feminine for quite some time. Nothing wrong. It can be very cozy in here, but there's an ask for you to start moving forward, to start being in the light again. People need to hear what it is that you have learned on your quest. And there's an ask to consider that if you want to start bringing out the real you, bringing out these ideas, feeling safe enough to be able to start sharing what it is that you've gone through, knowing that you're not being attention seeking, knowing that you have answers to other people's questions. Many of you are going to start entering into your own personal mission. Do you accept the mission that is before you? Because I reiterate, if you have found this message, it's a confirmation you are so divinely protected. You are very heavily protected. It's a good chance for you to start thinking about why you slid back into bad habits, because you're being gifted a chance to break free from addiction, to break free from family karma, the habits that you accidentally learned from your parents. Even if you did have loving, well intending parents, even Jesus Christ himself said, honor thy mother and thy father. Mostly because if they tried their best, they tried their best. I'm sure you've got notes for them, but there's so much unconditional love in here. Some of you are being geared up to say some painful goodbyes. It's going to be so important you honor the water that flows through you, that you honor your emotions. Whatever this karma, this family habit, this thing that has kept you bound in karmic contracts, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, whatever this is, you're being broken free from it. If you are protected, you have nothing to fear. And if you have nothing to fear, there's no reason to slide back. You are the anomaly. You're allowed to be different. You have divine permission to be weird. You have divine permission to call yourself whatever title you think makes sense for your personality, not what you've earned. Your title means nothing anymore. Your 3D title, your 3D label means nothing from this day forward. If your heart chakra is ready to be activated, you can let go of the labels, let go of the certifications. You're smart enough to know how to operate within the 3D, but you're being asked to claim your angelic title, your christened name, your Hebrew name, your spiritual name, your light worker name. You're being asked to claim that. Make it for yourself. Own it. It is you. It has always been you. Many of you are getting ready for union. Many of you are getting ready to just finally put the past behind you. Many of you are ready to start exploring aspects of yourself that you've been so afraid to tread, but you're going to be able to get into a timeline where you're going to start feeling good about learning about yourself again, to fall in love with learning. If you're feeling as though this is impossible, I leave you with this last thought. If you were able to tolerate that entire message without freaking out, without clicking off, without leaving a nasty comment about how full of shit I am, if you're able to listen to this message, just type I believe and just move forward. You are very divinely protected.